Look at all the books! Look at them! If you didn't know, the bookshelf behind me is my TBR bookshelf. None of these books on this shelf I have read. None of them. Today I'm going to be showing you guys all of my unread books on my TBR shelf. Last year I made a video where I showed all of you guys my unread books. There were 50 unread books if I remember correctly. This year I have 43 unread books. I think it's really cool though because most of the books that were in my last video I have already read, and all of the books that I'm going to be mentioning today are books that were not in that video. So I think it's really cool to see how much I've read, and it also makes me really happy to see that my bookshelf, my TBR bookshelf, is always changing. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys all of my unread books. Let's get started. First, I have The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I'm actually reading this book right now. I'm in the process of it. I'm about like 20-ish pages in. Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I am about halfway through this book actually, and I stopped reading it a couple months ago because I got into a different book, and then I forgot about this book, and I feel so bad about forgetting about it because it's so good. The Accidental Highwayman by Ben Tripp. Wool by Hugh Howey. Hunting and Gathering by Anna Gavalda, I think. The Science of Discworld by Terry Pratchett. The Feast of All Saints by Anne Rice. Jaws 2. I haven't read Jaws, the first book, so I obviously can't read this until I read that, and I gotta buy that, so yeah. The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. Before They Are Hanged by Joe Abercrombie. Onward by Howard Schultz. I honestly don't know if I'll ever actually read this book. It was a gift from someone because I work at Starbucks, in case you were wondering, and yeah, maybe someday, maybe not. We the Drowned by Karsten Jensen. The Winter Ghost by Kate Moss. More Than This by Patrick Ness. I've actually started reading this book. I'm about 60 pages in. I was reading it as a buddy read with my best friend, and it just didn't work out very well. She ended up actually finishing reading the book and I didn't, because I am a terrible friend, but I do plan on reading this very soon. Oh my gosh, my bookshelf is so dusty. You need to clean this. How often do you guys dust your bookshelves? Because I clearly never do, and it looks gross. So need to do that. Decomposition, a Music Manifesto by Andrew Durkin. My best friend bought this for me for Christmas last year, and it's getting near that time and I still haven't read this. I should probably get on that. If I Stay by Gail Forman. I actually already read this book, but I do want to reread it, so that's why I have it on my TBR shelf. Dr. Mutter's Marvels by Kristen O'Keefe Optowitz? I don't think I said that right. Mr. Penumdrum's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. The Flight of the Sisters by Daniel Price. Descent by Tim Johnston. The Mechanical by Ian... Yeah, I'm not gonna try to say that last name because I will fail. The Last Flight of Poxel West by Daniel Torday. Moby Dick by, who are you by? Herman Melville, that's who you are. The Sacred Lives of Milo Bly by Stephanie Oakes. I've heard really good things about this book. Flights and Chimes in Mysterious Times by Emma Trevon. The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery by Gabrielle Zevin. The Soul of an Octopus by Cy Montgomery. I'm so excited for this book. This book looks awesome. Serafina by Rachel Hartman. The Serpent of Venice by Christopher Moore. Sacre Bleu by Christopher Moore. The Ghost in the Noonday Sun by Sid Flischen. I don't know. Windblown by Stephen Messer. Maybe. Dune by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. Summer at Forsaken Lake by Michael Beale. The Book of Speculation by Erika Siller. I have 3 Robin Hobb books, which consist of Dragon Keeper, Dragon Haven, and City of Dragons. Welcome to the Monkey House by Kurt Vonnegut. The Long Hard Road Out of Hell by Marilyn Manson. The Library at Mount Char by Scott Hawkins. And the last book that I have is a book that I have not hauled yet because I just bought it. The Luminaries, the whatever it's called. I don't know. This book is highly acclaimed. It's by Eleanor Cotton. Who knows? So those are all my unread books on my TBR. If you guys have read any of these books that I've mentioned, leave your thoughts down below and let me know what I should read first out of all of these, because I want to read all of them obviously, but I can't do that now. So let me know which ones are worth reading first. That'd be great. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye!